And good evening. Here is the news at 6. First, the highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu, Obasa family, other dignitaries celebrate Deputy Governor Obafemi Hamzat at 60 in Lagos. Federal Road Safety Corps lament spate of fatal crashes in September. While the foreigners in Haiti to hold elections in February 2026 creates electoral council. And in sports, Nigeria's Super Eagles maintain 39th position in latest FIFA World Ranking. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Friends, family members, and political associates converged on Ikeja today to celebrate the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Obafemi Hamzat, on the occasion of his 60th birthday. The celebrant, clad in a white agbada and a matching striped royal blue cap, was accompanied by his wife, Oluremi, children, and other members of his family, alongside the governor of the state, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. While eulogizing the celebrant, Governor Sanwo-Olu described the deputy governor as an epitome of humility and loyalty, whose intelligence stood him out of his team and is worthy of emulation, and he prayed for a longer life for him to the service of humanity.
I stand here to celebrate his life and to thank him for believing in my leadership, for agreeing, even when if he does not agree, he will agree. He can come back and disagree, but he will agree. For trusting in all of my leadership. And I want to say, and I prayed for you, that which you're asking God for, quietly, knowingly, unknowingly, God Almighty that creates way for men. We look at one way, but God looks at several ways to make it happen for you.
Speaking on how to train children in the fear of Allah, Amir Nadwat Assembly Worldwide, Sheikh Abdurrahman Lawal, noted that parents should be the mirror for their children, and they should instill in them the fear of Allah by inculcating good moral values and discipline from the cradle. So when they are of age, they will not depart from the indelible footprints of their parents. Also, in his exhortation, Pastor Femi Fasheru of KICC thanked God for the celebrant's achievements and urged him to refire, re-engage, and stretch more to achieve more, as the state and nation needs more of his commitment and sacrifice for the benefit of all citizens, especially as the nation's crucial period of economic hardship. Our correspondent Adeola Akindele reports that the event was attended by the wife of the Lagos State Governor, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, Deputy Governors of Ogun and Ekiti States, Speaker of the Lagos State Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, Chief Judge of Lagos, Justice Kazim Alugba, wife of former Minister of Works and Housing, Abimbola Fashola, other political and business leaders, members of the diplomatic corps, among others. Meanwhile, the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, has described the Deputy Governor of Obafemi Hamzat as a seasoned administrator that is passionate about the growth and development of Lagos. Obasa said the Deputy Governor had shown over the years that he is a strong believer in the Lagos project, and his contributions to the progress of the state cannot be underemphasized. Also, the Chairman, Lagos State House of Assembly Committee on Information, Strategy and Security, Stephen Ogundipe, has extended his heartfelt wishes to the Deputy Governor. Ogundipe acknowledged that the Deputy Governor is a valuable asset, saying God Almighty has endowed him with wisdom and prosperity, which is needed for the development of the state. Ogundipe, on behalf of other lawmakers, said the Deputy Governor's contributions and efforts in the transformation of Lagos is impactful and indelible. As part of intensified efforts aimed at ensuring adherence to environmental cleanliness across registered markets in the state, the Lagos Environmental Sanitation Corps (LAGESC), popularly known as KAI, has sealed off the Idera market situated at Oshodi area of the state for contravening environmental laws. Corps Marshal of the agency, Olani Cole, during routine marketing monitoring, said operatives of the Corps identified the filth, unhygienic practices, and indiscriminate dumping of refuse around the Idera market area. Cole decried the unimpressive level of hygiene at the market, which he described as capable of causing illnesses and disease outbreak to market vendors and buyers alike. He also highlighted how the market leadership was unable to provide a valid waste collection contract, citing this infraction as the lead cause of refuse heaps in the market. Lagos State Ministry of Waterfront Infrastructure Development has kick-started activities marking its first ever Creativity and Innovation Week, themed Creativity and Innovation Awareness, with a sensitization walk by the Creativity and Innovation Committee, CICC members, to all departments and units of the ministry. Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Lolade Aino, said a Train the Trainers workshop was also held for all heads of departments and units on the dynamics of creativity and innovation in the development of a vibrant Lagos State public service. Aino said the CIC Week is part of the innovations introduced by the CIC Committee, the first of its kind in the history of the Lagos State public service, to promote the importance of creativity and innovation in the state. She urged the heads of departments and units to cooperate and support the committee in order for them to be able to work optimally and fashion out ideas and innovations aimed at moving the ministry and the state forward. And now to the rest of the stories. Corps Marshal of the Federal Road Safety Corps, Shehu Mohammed, has lamented the spate of fatal road crashes in September. Speaking during a meeting with fleet operators and other stakeholders in Abuja, Mohammed expressed frustration that despite the government's efforts to provide and maintain transport facilities according to global standards, many drivers continue to undermine these efforts with reckless behavior on the roads. He said while the government continues to do its best to provide and maintain transport facilities in accordance with global best practices, some road users, especially drivers, have continued to make a mockery of this concerted effort by exhibiting a high level of recklessness on the roads. Mohammed ordered commanding officers to ensure round-the-clock enforcement of traffic laws. He also said a special operation will be conducted to checkmate the incessant accidents recorded across the country. The National Examinations Council (NECO) has released the results of the June-July 2024 Senior School Certificate Examination, with 60.55% of candidates securing 5 credits and above in English language and mathematics. Registrar of NECO, Dantani Wushishi, made this known while briefing journalists at the NECO headquarters in Minna, Niger State. Wushishi, who said a total of 1,376,423 candidates sat for the exam, urged them to visit NECO website to access their results. The registrar revealed that 40 schools were found to be involved in mass cheating and 21 supervisors were recommended for blacklisting due to poor supervision, aiding and abetting, extortion, among others, in 12 states. And now to foreign news. Haiti's government has taken a key step towards holding long-delayed elections with the creation of a body which will oversee the polls. The 9-member Provisional Electoral Council, CEP, set up on Wednesday, has been tasked with organizing elections by February 2026. The last time Haitians voted someone into power was in 2016. Since then, armed gangs have seized control of almost the entire capital, Port-au-Prince, as well as large swaths of rural areas of Haiti. So far, 7 members of the Provisional Electoral Council have been named. Among them are representatives of the media, academia, trade unions, and religious groups. The creation of the CEP comes less than 2 weeks after a visit to Port-au-Prince by United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who had urged Haiti's provisional government to move forward with the electoral process. In our sports, Nigeria's Super Eagles have maintained 39th position in the latest FIFA World Rankings. In Africa, the Eagles are in 6th position behind Morocco, Senegal, Egypt, Cote d'Ivoire, and Tunisia. The Atlas Lions of Morocco are Africa's highest-ranked team with the 14th position in the world. Senegal ranks 21st and Egypt 31st. World Cup champions Argentina remain at number 1, France in 2nd position, Spain in 3rd, England 4th, and Brazil in the 5th position. And that's all for the news at 6. Just before we go, stop for pedestrians at zebra crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration partnered 2 private firms to commence training for 1,480 creative practitioners? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Friends, family members, and political associates converged on Ikeja today to celebrate the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Obafemi Hamzat, on the occasion of his 60th birthday. Corps Marshal of the Federal Road Safety Corps, Shehu Mohammed, has lamented the spate of fatal road crashes in September. We also told you that Haiti's government has taken a key step towards holding long-delayed elections with the creation of a body which will oversee the polls. And in sports, Nigeria's Super Eagles have maintained 39th position in the latest FIFA World Rankings. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adibeshin. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.